Reggae Review. This is Reggae Review. Reggae Review. Welcome to Reggae Review. I am Chris Rich, the host at the most. Tell a friend to tell a friend that you have discovered gold on your social network. Here at Reggae Review, we review reggae music, especially everything that is reggae we can and may review.
Chris Rich, you're in tune with the Reggae Review with Chris Rich.
On the phone with me, I have a good friend of mine and associate, Kendu, aka Ghetto Celebs. Welcome to Reggae Review. Cool Jams Reggae Reviews, Kendu, the Ghetto Celebs. But Kendu,
yes,
you have a unique name. I don't even want to spoil it. You want people to know your other name or Kendu, Ghetto Celebs is good?
Kendu is good. Kendu is good. I go by Kendu, so,
All right. You have been in this business. You are a producer, currently producer, and long-time party promoter. Can I say that?
Yes.
All right. Where are you from, Kendu?
Well, I was actually born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, in the 90s East Flatbush area. Both my parents are American. I have grown up around Jamaicans, Asians, Trinidadians, Haitians, you name it, the culture is there.
What got you into the music industry? What was the inspiration?
Hearing Bob Marley was the first thing for me. Just like everybody in the world would say, yes, Bob Marley was the one. It was Bob Marley. And in my neighborhood, there was a sound system called Third World Hi-Fi. And I used to listen to, follow around, started carrying speakers, boxes, and loading trucks as the usual, I go.
That is where you put your foot into the business, as they would say.
Yes, sir.
You are now living, not in Brooklyn, New York City. Where are you now?
I am actually living in North Carolina. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So Greensboro, Charlotte, Raleigh is the surrounding areas.
What a jump. What made you decide, of all places, North Carolina?
Well, I used to be a road manager for a little rap group, and they came down here to perform. I met a young lady, and how the story goes. Girl.
Boy, big girl. The birds and the bees, and you got stung, huh? So, being that you're in a whole different area, how is the reggae music there?
The reggae music here is plentiful, but you have the same rigmarole and the same story of people backbiting and fighting against each other, you know what I mean? There is plenty room and opportunity for reggae, dancehall, everything to be here.
Okay, well, give me an example or two for those young entrepreneur or otherwise who may want to put their foot into your state and try out a thing.
There's a lot of reggae that's being played. You have a lot of soundman. You have a lot of DJs. When Earth Rulers selectors are down in Charlotte area, you have quite a bit people that came from Mini-Mart. Hi-Fi is down in the Raleigh area. And I'm trying to build my thing down here in the Greensboro area.
Okay.
The opportunities are here.
Well,
the cost of living is great.
In building, you say you're also a music producer. Who are some of the people that you are producing and will be producing?
I have already put out a track called Pressure Them with John Jr. featuring Caperton, which was a real good song. I'm also producing an artist named Professor Grizzly.
Yeah.
Y'all might know Professor Grizzly from back when him and Lukulini did the song, oh gosh.
But they did a collaboration. So is the music out there for anyone to get on? What platform can they find them?
Everything is not put together the way I want it yet.
Oh, so it's in the making. It's music in the making.
Everything is in the making, yes. I even also have a track from Sammy Dread. I'm working on a track with Luciano. I'm also trying to do something with George Nooks.
So this is a reggae production that you're doing, not dancehall, or a collaboration of both?
It's both. I don't have a problem with not any music. You know what I mean? If a guy's a rapper and and if he's good, I'm open to it. If an R&B singer, I'm open to it. If it's a gospel singer, I'm open to it.
Reggae Review with Chris Rich.
I'm speaking to Ken Do, aka Ghetto Celebs, on Reggae Review. And speaking of you're not biased, you've been given 3 songs by me to review.
Yes.
Did you get a chance to listen to all 3 of them?
Yes, I have.
Let's start with Romain Virgo and Busy Signal, Pray.
Can we do that one last?
You want to, okay, which one do you want to do first? We have Protege.
I'm going to go with Spice first. But let me say this first.
Yes.
I think all 3 songs are in their own lane. They're all good songs.
Well, one is a reggae, lovers rock, and dancehall. So I tried to keep the Jamaican music on 3 different genres. So you start with Spice. Let's hear, what do you think about Hygiene? This is under Cashment Entertainment label.
I thought it was well produced. The track was very good. You know Spice. Spice is Spice. You cannot get nothing different from her. You're going to get the raw, raunchy, whatever from her. You're going to get the best out of her when she pushes her music.
But Ken Do, put a pin in that.
Yes.
You are saying you're not going to get anything different than Spice. So are you talking about she's just on a one level of music provision? She's not providing a different type of song that you expected. This one, Hygiene, isn't anything so different than previous tracks?
All different kind of style of music, but everybody know her. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, I don't mean that she's a one-dimensional artist. No, she's very good, very talented artist. Most people want to see that from her, the Hygiene type style. So, it fits to me. It fits her.
If there was an improvement that had to be made, or what would you recommend as a music producer? You're in the studio and Spice is on the mic. What would you recommend, if anything?
I don't think I would recommend much on the song itself and the lyrics that she put out. I think the video could have got done a little better.
Okay, what, such as?
Makeup and things in that nature.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Anytime you got people all in one uniform, you need to have them uniform. You got girl in black sneakers, you got girl in white sneakers, you got girl in colored sneakers. Just, me.
So, does the video fit the music?
It all depends on the person.
All depends on the viewer. Is that what you're saying?
Because I can sit here and say that, it fits the music, and the next person look at it and say it doesn't. So it just all depends on the person.
Oh, okay.
Put it.
All right. Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 5, you give it a?
I will give it an 8.
No, 1 to 5.
I will give it a 4.
A 4. Okay. All right. On that note.
Oh, hey, this is not such a First Nation. Alive and living color out of the beautiful land called Jamaica. Chris Rich on Reggae Review. Bless up yourself.
We go to Protege, and
yes,
the song is Bloom.
Yes.
What do you think of the Lovers Rock reggae song?
I think the song is a good song. Anything that Leela Ike is on is going to be a very good song when it comes to that singing of her style.
What is it about her that you like?
She has this singing style that nobody has.
Such as?
I can't explain it. It's hard to explain. You can listen to all the artists, reggae artists out there that are female artists, and none of them sound like her.
So she has that unique sound. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Even when you look at Coffee is different. But when you go to Leela Ike, you're looking at, the top of the creek.
Yeah, well, the expectation is that each artist should have their own sound, all right?
Yes, I agree, yes.
What about the collab with Protege? How does it come across to you?
It sounds like he was trying to do hip-hop on the track.
She or them both? Which one?
Him.
Okay.
Yes.
Did it work? And here at Reggae Review, we like total honesty.
Yes, I'm really pushing myself out there. This is the one that I really didn't take too much, but because of Leela Ike, you still have to give it that level.
Okay. What is it that you didn't feel about this song?
Because he's not a rapper. He shouldn't be rapping on that. And it sounds like he's rapping like a rapper, A question to you, the rapping reggae or trap music, as they're now calling it, is it something that is working in the industry? Do you care for it? Some of it is, yes, and some of it is not.
How do you scale this song?
I'm going to give it,
Me or you
lied.
hesitating? Come on now, Kendo.
Yeah, I know. I want to give it a 4, but because of the rap thing, I want to give it a 3. So I'm stuck in between.
So you can go 3.5 or 4.
So I'm gonna go 3.5.
All right, 3.5. That one's a surprise, but this is Kendo. Different ears than mine or anyone else.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the very entertaining reggae review with Chris Rich.
All right, you said you wanted to review Romain Virgo's and Busy Signal Pray last. Why? What about the song that you like or don't like or, in between?
I'm gonna give you my rating of 10, 10, 10.
Rotted.
and when I say this,
Yeah.
I'm saying this from a place that I am not a religious person.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a religious person. But when I listened to the song, it touched me in a way where that it was like, yo, you get the goosebumps. And when you get the goosebumps, you know that you have something.
All right. So Kendo, who is professing on Reggae Review that he's not such a religious man, the lyrics actually hit you in a spiritual place. Yeah, that you tell me, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
What about it that hit you in what way? The lyrics? Or was it Romain? Was it Busy Signal? Tell me.
It was both. Both of them had their lyrics together. They both was singing and chanting about that purpose that they was trying to get across.
Okay. So Pray on a scale of 1 to 5, you'd give it 5, you're saying?
I give it 10, 10, 10.
You're gone off the scale now, brother. But I'll accept that as perfection.
I give it a 5. I give it a 5.
I hear you, brother. So
I really enjoyed the song.
yes.
It gave me goosebumps. It really did.
Okay, great to hear that. Busy and Romain and the Kirkle Dove Record Company would love to hear that.
I thought everything was packed together very well. You got to understand, Romain Virgo, his voice is great, man. This guy really can sing, man.
So Romain hit it out the park for you, huh?
Oh yes, but you gotta don't leave out Busy, because Busy is a giant in his own right.
Of
You know what I
course.
mean? And both of them together, they made it work the way it should work.
You're talking about two great talents coming together to get a 10 on
Yes.
Reggae Review.
Greetings, this is Bingley, the bass player from Icymbal Band from Kingston, Jamaica. Digging up Chris Rich on the Reggae Review. The Reggae Review. The Reggae Review. Bless up. Enough respect.
Our guest is Kendo, our Ghetto Celebs celebrity, promoter, producer, long-time Brooklyn man now in North Carolina, waving and carrying the flag of reggae music. Enough respect. So Kendo, we didn't talk
Yes,
about
sir.
the Protege Ike video. Lila Ike video. What do you think about that video? Because I think they have 2 videos. What do you think about the ones you saw? Did it work?
It could have worked. Like I said, most people might like it. Some people might. I was in the middle. With all the flashing lights and the dark. I just didn't care for that. I would have rather see them, on the beach.
Thank you once again for your review of the songs. Kendo, what product do you have out there that you may want the listeners to go get or to look out for? Anything special?
Well, like I said, I'm still in process of putting out these albums. They are actually in the mixing stage. I have a lot of work that's coming, and trust me, you will be the first to get them.
Where can people find you on social media?
I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on IG.
Your name, Kendo, Kendu. Ghetto
Yes.
Celebs is one word, GETTOCELEBZ. Ghetto
Yes.
Celebs. Kendo Ghetto Celebs on Facebook. What about Instagram?
It's going to be still Ghetto Celeb. Everything is going to be Ghetto Celeb on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
All right. And you can be contacted any one of these platforms. Kendo.
Yes.
I enjoy talking to you as usual. You are always Kendo, straight up shooter. And that's what Reggae Review wants from their reviewers. Hopefully you forward in the future and do some more reviews for me. I appreciate you doing this on Reggae Review, our premiere show. thank you so much. Anything you want to tell viewers, listeners out there before we part?
Well, I'm going to say this. I am not a good speaker, and the only person who could get me to do this is the Mr. Rich.
Thank you so much for coming out of the shade. Because this is a man who he highlights and do the shows, but he's always in the I won't say background. Jamaica with this back thing.
Yeah.
He stays in the shadow and do the hard work.
In the shadow, yes.
Can do. Respect
Yes,
and
sir.
thank you so much. And once again, Reggae Review always will look forward to having you as a special guest.
Manners and respect.
Every time.
Bless up.
Bless up, Sarah. Stay blessed. Our next music reviewer is Mr. Michael Stanford. Mikey, are you ready?
That's right. Okay.
You're tuned into Reggae Revue with Chris Rich.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the very entertaining Reggae Review with Chris Rich.
On the phone with me, I have the incomparable Michael Stanford. Welcome to Reggae Reviews. Michael, how are you?
I'm all right. You?
I'm great. I'm doing good. Good to talk to you. Give people an idea of who Michael Stanford is.
Michael Stanford, way back in the 80s, fooling around as a teenager playing a little bit of music. And after leaving school and my first job, I got involved into producing. Later on, got involved into management and producing at the level.
Repeat that. Producing what?
Record producing.
Okay.
Reggae music.
Yeah. What made you decide to become a record producer, Mike?
You know, I kind of like the original sounds, and like I said, I was a kid who was playing around with instruments and stuff like that. So a lot of DJs coming out of Jamaica at the time, they were for a little singers, and I'm a kind of vocal person, so I tend to lean towards vocalists. And there, as I said, there weren't many coming out of Jamaica at the time. So I got involved, and my interest was to produce as much vocals as I could. Nevertheless, because you're in the business, you come across other genres. I did get involved in other genres too, but I was mostly involved in vocals.
Okay. Name some of the production that people would easily recognize.
George Faith was one of my people. The late George Faith recorded Eric Peter. I recorded Brown Sugar, now a radio personality. Jenny at one point, and Juna Kelly was one of the most significant. Also, there was a young lady who happened to go on to Black Euro, K-Star. You know, I did do some work with her, and I did some work with Tally.
Currently out there in
Tally music, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You kind of glossed over the most significant of the artists that you have worked with and the biggest hit that you have had. Tell us about it.
Well, it was like a match made in heaven. Cause
who are we talking about? Which artist?
We're talking about Juna Kelly. Some time ago in maybe 1992, 93, there was a friend of mine who was going through a lot of health and other issues. She was managing these artists, Juna Kelly, Shy, Rolex, which is Alpha Rowan. Did some work with him too. She wasn't in the best of health, and then she brought these people to me and said, well, I know you're doing a little work here and there, so could you take over these people, because I have good interest in them. I want them to be in the best of care, so, work with them for me. I took up the opportunity, and I did start to work with them. Then Juna Kelly and I think Alpha Rowan migrated for a little while, and then I was in the studio doing some work with Brown Sugar and Shy. There came Juna Kelly, was invited to the studio session by Shy. Everything just clicked. Musicians were brought in because I heard some very good songs coming out of him, and I went ahead right away, did some production, and history is the end of it all.
History, but you still don't name the song. What?
It's Love So Nice.
Why you humble all of a sudden, Mike? Take credit this.
No, it's not take credit. I'm always a behind the scene person, so I've never done basking and letting everybody know who. I was rather calm in the initial stage and still calm.
Okay.
It's Love So Nice was not the only song. There were quite a few other songs we did, Rise, Black Woman, Juvenile, What Will It Take? Quite a few of his first set of songs really came on, brought them onto the scene, and he did fairly well with those, and went on to If Love So Nice and Rise album from those songs.
Yeah, so you're not being shy about your input for Love So Nice, because you didn't want to mention it. But, the world should know.
You're tuned into Reggae Review with Chris Rich.
At the time, what was the name of the production company?
It's M-Rush Production. Rush Music Label. Rush Music Label.
Okay. Are you still in the industry producing? What is it that you're doing these days?
I still do a hand in producing. My production company is still operational in Jamaica, even though I live in the United States.
Where in the United States?
I live in Florida.
Okay.
And I also do booking and a little bit of management. Booking agencies, Total Bookings and Tours. I try to keep myself abreast with the business.
Okay. All right. Well, because I do know that you have a history in the business and you seem to always talking about this music or that music, I came to you with 3 songs. Romain Virgo and Busy Signal Pray, Protege and Lila Ike, In Bloom, and Spice Hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
3 songs. Dancehall, Lovers Rock, and if you want to call that one Roots, you can. So which one do you want to review for me on Reggae Review? We are speaking to Michael Stanford of Total Bookings and Tours, producer, booking agent. Michael, your expertise. Tell us which song you would like to review first.
I don't know about them, but me know about you. You're in tune to the Reggae Review with Chris Rich, and a Papa Biggie said that.
I listened keenly to Lila Ike and Protege.
That's Bloom.
Boom.
Yes.
I've been watching her progress. It has been steadily growing. She has been projecting better and better each time she put out something new. Protege as a one-in-a-lifetime artist in terms of his work. His body of work is pretty wonderfully good job to say, well, okay, I want to listen to this guy. I want to work with this guy. Protege is one of those guys.
You like his...
I like what he does.
Yeah, his catalogs. Okay.
Right, this catalog is a clear, good catalog that you can work with. You can be proud to work, to say you work with that catalog, right? So I listen to it because I want to hear what he has to say on that piece, right? Like I said, Lila Ike was beautiful. She put it clearly. She was on point. Great singer, and I hope that international flight will catch her and she'll be going all over the world and she'll be breaking boundaries too. Because she's smooth, she has quality. Protege does have quality too. In this one, I am kind of little bit taken aback because I was hoping that he would have come a little bit better.
In what way?
All right. Lila is doing a smooth, very international-like sound. And I know a lot of Jamaicans, like myself, chat with patois all the while, right?
Yeah.
I think he could have been a little more international in this one. When he was doing his thing, he sounded a little bit too detached from the song in terms of, do I want to make this a big song or do I want to make this a local song?
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, because the song can get to the rest of the world and everybody can understand it. I'm not saying that people don't understand patois. They do. Not everybody bite when they don't understand it.
Okay.
And that is what we need to do in marketing our songs. All right, just take for instance, Shaggy. He does do a little bit of patois in his thing. The clarity of pronunciation and things like that. They were universal. And this is what I think Protege fell short in this one. I've heard him done songs and do a little better. I fault him, or I fault the producer for not letting him be a little bit more, pronounced.
Okay.
A little more closer to using the English language more than just a straight patois thing in it.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Made sense, what you're saying. Marketing is so important. What about the video that went with it? Did you take a look at the video or you just listened?
I wasn't paying much attention to the video. That is a fault of mine. At the time, I had my headphone on and I was listening, to the song. Because, like I said, I wanted to listen to that one first. Because I have an interest in hearing what Lila had to do on that one, and so I listened to it.
Oh.
Didn't do much of the video.
All right, so because normally both of them in today's market goes hand in hand, and it's selling point. All right, Michael Stanford is with us on Reggae Review. He's a booking talent agent, music maker, producer as it is. We're reviewing songs. He's just reviewed for us Bloom by Protege and Lila Ike. Michael, what's the next song that of the 3 you want to review out of the next 2?
Spice.
The song is called Hygiene on the VPAL.
Hygiene.
Yeah, on the VPAL record label.
Well, greetings. This is Bingley, the bass player from Cymbal Band from Kingston, Jamaica. And I'm bigging up Chris Rich on the Reggae Review. Bless up.
Tell us.
Hygiene.
Yes.
Hygiene. Spice. Too big of an art to get into that kind of, like throw word thing. You know what I mean? Spice is superb.
Hold on a second. You consider this a true word thing?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it a typical thing of Jamaican DJs? Is an accepted behavior?
No. Listen to me, man. No. Spice level in that kind of word. And there's something going on right now in the industry that.
Ola, you say she does what? She does what? She revel?
No, I said she above the regular dancehall DJ kind of thing. Spice has gone far beyond just a little DJ coming up. Spice is international. Spice is world renowned. That kind of song, I don't think Spice should continue to get into that cast trace. I dream, gal, smell good, and I mean, it's a dancing song, it's a, party thing, and then, people go into the dance and they throw up their hand and, and they throw it, and then... But
you are saying the rhythm and the music was good, but the lyrics lack content?
Lyrical content is Spice should rise above, whatever is happening on the ground.
Yes.
And come with something more acceptable, international.
Okay. So you say it's local. You call it a local song then?
It is an indie dancehall song. Trust me. That is not a song that Spice gonna say it's gonna take her to the next level.
To another level.
And that is where Spice is supposed to be looking at, to the next level. Hygiene is a true word song. Trust me.
True word song,
man. Trust me, that's a true word song.
Okay. Very interesting. Once again, we're talking to Michael Stanford of Total Bookings and Tours, producer, talent agent, so much more.
While my soldiers, I beg you rise. This is the original Papa Biggie, and you're in tune to the Reggae Review with Chris Rich.
We are here with 3 songs. You've reviewed Bloom and Hygiene. Okay, I'm going to ask you to scale them from 1 to 5 once we are done. But let's go to the final song, Romain Virgo and Busy Signal. The song is called Pray on the Kirkledove record label. What do you think of this song?
Pray, good song.
What's good about it?
Good lyrics, good song. Busy Signal, as usual self. Very, very good projection. Quality DJ. Romain Virgo, bad singer.
Bad in the sense of...
Bad in the good sense. Bad singer.
Okay, Jamaican terminology.
Can sing. Very good at his craft. But I kind of have a little bit of problem with the background vocals.
How so?
The background vocals cloud the work. And that means that you have a good projection, the vocals, good delivery. But then when you do your background vocals, you do 3 different levels of background. You have a high, a low, and you do a doubling up or tripling up of your lead voice. The high notes on the background is a little bit, in my opinion, maybe everybody who listen it like it, a lot of people will listen like it. In my opinion, it clouds the lead.
Romain Virgo.
Yeah, that to me, in this song, it clouds the lead. And you shouldn't have the background vocals overpowering your lead. You shouldn't have your background vocals overpowering your lead.
Got you.
And that's what I got from it.
Lyrics.
But lyrics is very good. I'm not about it. It's a very good song. The song, the delivery, everything was very good. Only for that little bit, I'm hearing a little bit of clouding of the background vocals. But otherwise, good song.
So it's a good collaboration.
Good song.
All right. So we have just had Michael Stanford of Total Bookings and Tours reviewed 3 songs for Reggae Review. Michael, let's scale from 1 to 5 each one of these songs. Let's start with Spice.
3. About 3.
You'll stick to 3. All right.
Yeah.
Again, you explained why. What about Bloom by Protege and Lila Ike?
4.
Okay. And finally, Romain Virgo, Busy Signal Pray. What are your thoughts?
4.5.
4.5. Okay. Michael, your expertise is welcome here on Reggae Review. I totally enjoyed listening to your opinion on this, and I hope in the future you will return and be a regular on this vlog, this show, this program, and give your opinion on songs or other things in the entertainment world.
I just want to give a big out to Mixing Lab family. Empress Christine from Total Bookings and Tours, Jamaica.
That's your Jamaican office manager, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mike, is there any site where we can find information about your business?
TotalBookingsandTours.com. I'm on Twitter, Facebook.
All Total Bookings and Tours.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mike, thank you for the review. I hope you do return. Totally appreciate it, my brother.
One love us.
Peace and love, Mike.
To all my soldiers, I beg you rise. This is the original Papa Biggie, and you're in tune to the Reggae Review with Chris Rich.
Okay, that's a review. Michael gave his opinion. Kendu gave his opinion. What do you think? Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Go visit Cool Jams Radio. The comments and information is below. The various social websites that you can visit. Leave comments. Enjoy. Whoa. Thank you so much, Mike. Kendu, you are true to who you are. Straight shooters. Thank you for visiting, and hopefully you revisit in the near future. For you, the viewers and listeners, thank you so much. I appreciate you giving me your time. Like, share, subscribe, and especially comment. You will be the true reviewers of music. You are the buyers and listeners. Until the next episode, never forget to show appreciation for this life. Give thanks and praise to the Most High. Show love to those who are around you. Never forget tomorrow not promised to anyone. In saying that, strive right, walk good, be safe. Pandemic year, be safe. To do the right thing. Until next time, Chris Rich, out.